We're gonna start in a standing position. We'll warm up standing and then we'll take it down to our mat. So let's begin with our legs wide. We're gonna actually turn them out and wider than our body. Standing really tall, we're just gonna bend our legs and get down a little low. As low as you can, maintaining a nice neutral spine. Just hold it here for a few seconds. You'll start to feel your legs work and then slowly lengthen. Let's do that again. Take it down. Now this time, take a look at your knees. Make sure they're tracking in the same direction as your toes. Abs engaged. Make sure your back's not round. Stand really tall, chest lifted, and then lengthen. Let's do that one more time. Hold it down. This time we'll stay here just a little bit longer. Relax your shoulders. Look straight ahead. Great job. Now, hands on your legs. Let's take one arm up and over. Try to stay in the squat position and then over to the other side. This will definitely get your legs warmed up and ready for the workout. One more. Take it to the center and then slowly lengthen. Let's walk our feet into a hip distance apart position, nice parallel position. We're gonna sit back again into a squat. Hold it here, knees tracking in the same direction as your toes. You can look down, just don't let your head hang. Hold it for a few seconds longer and then slowly stand. Let's do that again. Remember to fold here so we sit back, glutes reaching towards the back of the room, abs drawn in towards the spine. Hold it, relax your shoulders, and then slowly lengthen. Okay, last time, take it down, hold. I'm just placing my hands on my legs, not my knees. They're a little high here for a little bit of support. Slide those shoulders down your back, pull in those abs, and then slowly lengthen. I'm gonna turn a little to the side for the next move. Legs hip distance apart. Let's start with our hands on our waist, and we're just gonna hinge forward. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs, and then slowly return to a tall position. Good. Let's inhale as we hinge. Exhale, stand tall. Inhale, hinge. So we're lengthening the back of our leg. You can bend your knees a little if you're comfortable with that, or keep them straight. It's up to you. Two more. Bend and up. One more time. Perfect. And up. All right. Let's finish with shoulder rolls. So we're just going to take a nice big circle here with our shoulders. Really exaggerate the move. Loosening up any tightness in your neck, shoulders, chest, and back. Let's go the other way. Back up, forward, down. Good. Two more. And one more. Okay, from here, just lift your shoulders up by your ears. Hold it for a few seconds. You'll feel the muscles here work, and then slide those shoulders down, relaxing the muscles around your neck. Let's do that again. Lift your shoulders up, and then slide down. Now, holding the shoulders in place, lift your arms shoulder height in small controlled circles. Reaching nice and wide, standing in a good posture, chest lifted, abs engaged, eyes straight ahead. Let's go the other way. Good. And now hold your arms steady. Notice, did you lift your shoulders? If you did, try to use this muscle here to pull those shoulders down and relax your neck. Excellent. And then lower down. All right, let's begin our workout. We're going to start in that turn out position. We're going to go into a squat, lifting our arms shoulder height. So again, we'll do maybe a few minutes standing, some exercises standing, and then we'll take it down onto our mat. Now the breathing with Pilates, we try to inhale through our nose, exhale through our mouth, but as long as you're breathing, any breathing pattern's fine. You'll notice that becomes a little more helpful when we're down on the mat working core. 4 more, and 3, and 2. Now we're going to add on to this a mobility move where we reach forward, we tap the floor, keep your legs lengthened, come back up. Hands on your waist into that squat, and then we're just going to repeat. Reach forward, sending your hips back, back up, hands on your waist, and a squat. Good. Reach forward, bending in your hips, not your back. Come back up, and squat. You got it. 2 more. Reach forward, tap the floor. If you're comfortable tapping the floor, if you don't want to go that low, that's fine. And 1 more. Now hold it in the squat. Lift one heel, but keep your weight centered, and let's do 8 pulses. So we're right up on the ball of our foot. And 4, 3, 2, and hold it. Drop that heel, lift up nice and high on the other foot, right up on your toes, and then 8 pulses. 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Drop your heels, slowly lengthen. Take a quick break. Take it back down. Now this time we're going to do mini pulses right here. Both heels down. 4 more. 3, 2, slowly lengthen, hold it for a few seconds. Let's add those arms again and go into singles one more time. Lifting your arms shoulder height, and remember to feel that muscle under your arm working to hold your shoulders down so you don't end up here. 8 more. Breathe. You have that small little arch in your lower back. And 4, and 3, and 2, excellent, and 1. Lengthen your legs all the way. Let's walk them in. Little balance challenge. Stand on one leg. We're gonna lift one knee up without lifting our hips, so hips stay even. That can be really challenging. If you have that natural curve in your lower back, you'll feel really comfortable. Lower your leg and switch. So as your knee goes up towards the ceiling, think of sinking your hip down like you're sitting tall in a chair. Good. Lower down. Switch again. Knee up. Fold here. Back stays exactly the same. Lower down. Switch again. Hold. And lower down. Now this is going to get a little more challenging. Lift the other leg, but we're going to hold onto our hamstring. So I bend over a little to hold my hamstring. And then once I have hold of my hamstring, I stand tall. Kick your leg out and hold. Flex your foot and hold. Feel the stretch in the back of your leg. Point and lower down. Shake out your legs. Let's switch sides. So we lean over, interlace our fingers under our hamstring. Stand tall. We pull our leg a little higher. And then we stretch it forward towards me. Flex your foot. Reach with your heel. Good. Point and lower down. Okay, legs hip distance apart. Let's go up onto our toes. Hands can be on your waist or down by your side. We're going to work a little bit of lower leg and balance. So drop your heels down. Let's lift again and hold. Stand really tall. Lower down. 2 more. Lift and hold. Try to make sure your knees are straight. Lower down. 1 more. Stay here and lift your arms. We're going to do mini circles, which makes it a little more challenging to stay up on your toes, moving your arms at the same time. Okay, let's go the other way. That's it. Keep your knees straight. Whoops, I'm losing my balance. 4 more. 3, 2, and lower everything down. Turn your legs out. Your heels can be together or a little bit apart. Straighten your legs, contract your glutes, abs in, and lift up onto your toes. Hold it. Knees nice and straight. Good. Okay, again, lengthen your arms down. We're going to do a little movement with our arms. Bicep curls. Stay on your toes. Curl all the way up. And then open your arm all the way. 4 more. And 3. Good. And 2. And 1. Take it down. Okay, I'm going to turn to the side for the next exercise. We're going to stand on one leg and lift our knee again. Lengthen your spine. Glutes are not tucked. They're back. Very important. It feels completely different. If you need to lower your knee a little, that's fine. Take that leg back. Let's go into a scale. Now imagine you're going to pick something up off the floor with the opposite arm of the leg that's in front. So we lean over carefully. We reach, pick something up, come back up, lift your knee, and step down. Okay, switch sides. So we hold our knee up, look straight ahead, take that leg back. We reach with the opposite arm, bend that front leg. Imagine you're picking something up off the floor. Come back up, lift your knee up, lower down. Let's just do 2 more. Now you can hold onto a chair or a wall if you're not comfortable with this exercise. Lift up, hold. Take it back. So my right leg's in front, so I'm reaching with my left hand towards the floor. I come back up, lift my knee, place it down, switch, knee up, hold it. Take that leg back, bend the front leg. It's like a one-legged squat. Reach the back leg straight back, come back up. Whoops, lift your knee up, it's hard. And lower down. All right, let's go to a squat position. Let's go into squats, reaching our arms forward. We're almost done in this standing position. Let's really focus on the breathing now. So let's try to inhale through our nose here. Exhale, stand tall through our mouth. Inhale through our nose, exhale through your mouth. Just 4 more. 2 more. Now this next one, hold it down, stay in this position. We're going to reach one arm and look back behind our body and then take it back. Hold it in the squat and switch. Reach the other arm back and switch. Reach the other and then back and reach and back. Really feeling it in your quads. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, hold it, take a deep breath in, and then exhale. Stand tall, straighten your legs, and nice posture. Okay, let's take it to the back of our mat. Legs are close. Reach your arms up, pull those abs in, look straight ahead. Now dive forward, so we're curving our spine. Take your hands all the way to the mat. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs, and then walk your hands forward to a plank. Hold this plank position. Lower your hips so it's a little harder. If it's too much, lower your knees. That's the modification. Stay right here. Now from here, we're gonna walk our hands back to our feet and do a Pilates roll up. We lower our head and slowly round it up, lifting your chin last. Okay, let's do that again. Arms up. This is great for shoulder mobility right here. This nice reach, navel to spine, curve. Take your hands to the mat and walk it out. Hold it in this plank position. Keep breathing. Eyes looking down, back of your head reaching up towards the ceiling. Now from here, we're gonna lower our knees, place them under your hips, and let's go into cat-cow stretch. When you're ready, start to round your back. Keep your body weight centered between your hands and your knees. Slowly lengthen and extend. Here in this position, pull your abs up towards the ceiling. And again, flex the spine, extend the spine. 2 more. Exhale as you flex. Inhale as you extend. 1 more. Now find that nice length in your spine, neutral, looking down. From here, we're going to drop down to our forearms, move our legs close together, and lift one leg. That straight leg, we're going to do some kicks. Try not to turn your hip out. Keep your hips even. Keep your hips square. Looking down towards the mat. Leg nice and straight so you really feel this in the glute. Okay, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2. Now slowly bend your knee, but don't tuck the tailbone. Keep the glutes reaching the opposite way. Stretch the other leg out with switching sides. Hold that leg out nice and straight, and when you're ready, kick. It's just a small kick. Keep your body as steady as possible. Okay, 8 more. 8, 7, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bend your knees. Don't tuck the tailbone. Keep your spine long. Now stretch your legs out to a plank on your forearms. Very challenging. If this is too much for you, lower your knees, but keep your hips up. If you're doing okay, let's hold it here for another 20 seconds. Waking up those core muscles. Okay, we're about halfway there. Pulling those abs stronger. You don't want to feel any discomfort in the lower back. So really drawing those abs in. 5 seconds. And now lower your knees, relax your toes. We're going to take it all the way down onto our mat. But lengthen your legs a hip distance apart. Stretch your arms out. We're going to do swimming prep. So for swimming prep, we lift the right arm, left leg. Lift the left arm, right leg. Just opposite arm to leg. Lift it just a few inches off the mat. We want to feel it in those back body muscles. So try not to lift too high. Just really focus on form, lengthening, keeping your body steady. Avoid turning your body as you lift your arm and leg. As you place your leg down, the top of your foot touches the mat. Make sure you're not in a turnout. Keep breathing. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's go into swimming. That's the prep. You can continue with the prep or try the swimming exercise. Your arms and legs are lifted. Keep your knees straight and you start to move your arms and legs like you're swimming through water. Eyes looking down. We want our neck in a good position. So my eyes are looking down, but I'm reaching the back of my head up towards the ceiling. You can go as fast as you like. Just keep your body steady. Arms can be a little bent. I keep my elbows a little bent. It's just comfortable for my shoulders. Okay, 10 seconds. Hopefully you're feeling those back body muscles. Okay, hold everything steady. Reach and lower down. Place your hands on the mat. Push off the mat. Let's go into child pose stretch. Pull your legs in. Sit back and hold it here. Wonderful stretch for your body. You can walk your hands away from your body to really feel the stretch in your back. And if you hold it here and breathe in really deep, inhale that air into the rib cage. Exhale, let it all out. One more deep breath. On the exhale, sit back on your heels and slowly round it up. This is a stretch. Sitting on your heels, if it's not comfortable for you, you can go right away to a high kneeling position. Take it up to high kneeling and legs a little bit apart. Okay, arms by your side. Engage those abs and glutes. We're gonna lift one arm up, rotate, reach for our heel, and then take it back. Good, and switch sides. Other arm, reach, we rotate a little bit, reach for our heel, take it back. And again, if your knees are uncomfortable, you can roll up your mat and place your knees on the rolled part, the nice cushion part, if you have a thin mat. Switch, just two more. Good. And one more. Okay, from here, we're gonna sit back towards our heels, but then come right back up. This is great to get that movement in your hips. Make sure there's no tightness preventing you from comfortably being able to sit back. Good, there's no change in your back. It stays the same as you sit. Excellent, two more. One more. We're gonna do a couple mobility exercises. Legs together, step forward with one foot, but place your foot past your knee so you can lean into this and feel comfortable. Hold it here for a few seconds. Now take your hands down to the mat. We're gonna go into a lunge. The back foot, place your toes on the mat and lift your knee. Hold it here. Now slide the back foot in so both legs are lengthened and you lower your chest towards the front leg. Hold this nice mobility stretch. Now we're gonna go back into that lunge so we reach the back foot as far back as we can. Hold the deep lunge. Lower your knee, relax your toes, lift your chest and hold. And then we're gonna repeat on the other side. So push back and switch legs. Foot forward past your knee. Move your hips forward and you can hold the stretch the entire time if you're comfortable here. If this feels nice, take your hands down onto the mat. Toes on the mat, lift your back leg so it's straight. Good to get comfortable in a lunge position. Okay, straighten your legs, one foot in front of the other, chest goes towards the front leg. Hold it, so we'll lower our head. Okay, back into that lunge, reach your back foot all the way back, keep the back leg lengthened. And then drop your knee, lift your chest, so we relax the toes on the back foot, place your hands on your front leg, hold, excellent, and then push back. Okay, let's go down onto our hands and knees again. We're gonna go into that plank position, legs about hip distance apart. We're gonna do a shoulder tap, so this is a little challenging. We lean our weight to one side, tap our shoulder, lean our weight to the other side. So a little bit of core work and upper body work. We're gonna do 8 more. 7. You can hold it in a plank if you're not comfortable with your weight on one arm. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it. Lower your knees. Let's bring it all the way into a seated position. Let's move a little closer to the front of our mat. Stretch your legs out a little bit wide. Sit really tall, flex your feet and reach for your toes. Before we roll it down, we'll do another little stretch and mobility move. Take it up. Now we're just gonna rotate. You can point your toes on this, sit really tall and rotate towards one leg. Stack your spine. Use your hand for support behind your body and go over to the other side. And then take it back to the center. Move your legs close, let's roll it down. So sit tall, we're gonna inch our way down. We're gonna tuck the tailbone and just roll back a little bit so there's a slight curve in your spine, just a little bit. Legs are reaching forward. Go down an inch lower. Just notice what happens with your shoulders. Make sure your shoulders are not here. We want to feel that contraction in our back, keeping our shoulders down, and we're scooping those abs to curve our spine. Go down another inch. Hold it. Keep breathing. Go down another inch. Stay right here. We're going to hold it for 20 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. Each time you exhale, pull those abs in on your exhale. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Keep going just a little longer. On your next exhale, roll it all the way down. slow and controlled. Okay, once you're down, place your arms to your side, slide your legs in hip distance apart. Let's go into a bridge. So feet are flat, tuck the tailbone and lift your hips up. Make sure your knees are pointing straight ahead. Let's start off with little pulses up with our hips. Arms can be in any position that's comfortable for you. Okay, 8 more. 8, 7, and 4, 3. Hopefully you're feeling it in your hamstring and glutes. Hold it up. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, roll your spine back down slowly. Feel the center of your back heavy on the mat. Feel the lower back heavy on the mat, and then release those muscles. Relax the glutes and roll into a nice neutral position of your pelvis. Place your hands on your waist for pelvic rock. We're going to lower our back into the mat, posterior tilt of our pelvis. Now we lift the lower back, anterior tilt of our pelvis. So we're just trying to move the pelvis back and forth. So we lower the back into the mat, our lower back, so it's flat on the mat. And then we lift our lower back off the mat a little bit to where you're comfortable. By doing that, that moves your pelvis from neutral to posterior tilt to anterior tilt, and just keep rocking back and forth. You want to be able to move well with this type of move so there's no tightness in your lower back, glute area, hip area. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, find that middle position where you would be able to balance a glass of water on your lower abs. Move your legs close together, arms by your side. We're just going to go into a march, but try not to move your back. So if you're in neutral, balance in that glass of water, and there's space between your lower back and the mat. When you lift your knee, make sure you stay exactly the same. Try to stay in neutral, truly folding in your hip, one of the most important moves to stay healthy for everyday movement. Let's do 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, place your legs a little bit apart. Now you can stay in neutral for the ab work we're about to do, or if you're more comfortable placing your back entirely on the mat, lower back as well, posterior tilt, that's fine. Find a position that's comfortable for you. Let's curl it up and just look over our knees here. So we're already contracting those abs. We slide the rib cage closer to our hips. Reach our arms off the mat. Hold it. Lower down. Let's do that again. Big inhale. Exhale, roll up. Hold it here. Arms lengthened. Eyes looking over your knees. When you're ready, roll down slow. 1 more time. Now you'll notice your neck muscles are going to start to feel this, and we'll do some exercises where we support our head and then roll down. Okay, lift your legs to a tabletop position. Now we'll support our head. Place your hands behind your head. We're going to roll it up and go into single leg stretch. So in this position here, we're going to keep our upper body steady and reach 1 leg at a time. Now, when my legs are up, I like to keep my lower back on the mat. I don't go into that neutral position, but it's up to you. Now for this exercise, you can breathe in for 2 counts, out for 2 counts. Try it. If not, if that's not comfortable, breathe in and out each time you reach your leg. All right, now hold it in a tabletop position. Stay right here. Rest your head down for just a moment. Come back up when you're ready. Now we're going to stretch both legs out. Reach both legs, very challenging, and then bend back in. The modification for this exercise would be keeping 1 foot on the mat and reaching 1 leg at a time. After you do 4 or 5, you could switch legs. Now when you reach your legs, exhale, legs in, inhale. Hold on to the back of your head. Pull up on your head, but allow your head to feel heavy in your hands so you're not pulling, stretching the back of the neck. Space between your chin and your chest. Just 2 more. 1 more. Okay, rest your head back, bend your knees in. Keep your back glued to the mat and just tap the floor with your toes and then switch. Keeping the back steady. Now, in order to keep your lower back on the mat, we really have to contract those abs. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs up. 1 more time, curl it up, support your head. Obliques. We're going to reach 1 leg, turn towards the bent leg, and then slowly switch. So now there's a little movement with your upper body. And 8, 7, Modification, 1 foot on the mat, turn to one side, do 4, and then switch. 3, and 2, and 1. Inhale, both legs tabletop, exhale down. Keep your legs up, arms to your side. Okay, now this is gonna get a little challenging. Place your thumbs under your glutes so there's a little bit of support for your pelvis. Now from here, we're gonna stretch our legs out a little high to start. We're gonna flex our feet, lower our legs, point our feet, lift our legs. If this is too much for you, drop one foot. Flex your foot lower, point and lift. Flex your foot lower, point and lift. So now we're getting a little movement in our ankles, point and lift. Flex and lower, point and lift. 2 more. Keep your back steady, don't arch as you lower your legs. 1 more. Now bend your knees in, place your feet down, relax your arms to your side. Okay, let's curl it up looking over our knees. Lift your legs back to tabletop. We're gonna go into hundreds. So we pump our arms by our side and breathe in for 5 counts. Breathe out for 5 counts. If you want to make this more challenging, lengthen your legs out. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Knees in if you're getting uncomfortable. Keep moving. You can also rest your head back if your neck's getting tired, or you can stay up and support your head with one hand. Keep going. The goal of this exercise is to have a steady body. Work on stability with your arms pumping. It's hard because you're going to want to bounce with your arms. Lengthen your arms. Feel those lats contracted to keep your shoulders down, and a small movement in your arms, but a strong movement. 1 more inhale. Finish your next exhale, and then hold your arms steady. Inhale, exhale, roll back. Okay, next exercise. We're gonna curl it up, lengthen our legs, reach our arms, and then roll back. Slow and steady. Exhale, curl it up. Inhale, roll back. Hug your knees. Exhale, roll up. Inhale. Now this next one, really try to pull your abs in towards your spine. Especially at the end of the exhale. It's a little easier to do at the end of the exhale. Okay, just 2 more, hang in there. 1 more. Roll back, place your feet on the mat. Support your head with your hands. Curl it up, look over your knees, and just stay here. Lift your elbows a little higher so you're comfortable in the shoulder area. Hopefully you feel the abs working. Lift a 1/2 inch higher, hold space between your chin and your chest, and then roll it down. Okay, let's finish with pulses. So curl it up in tiny little pulses, up and up and up and up. 16 more. 12 more. Only 8 more. 4. Last one, and then roll it down. Okay, rest your arms. Let's stretch our legs out. Do a nice stretch. Flex your feet. Lengthen the body. Hold it here for a few seconds. Relax your abs. Toes are pointing up. And now point your feet. Let's do a roll up to go to a seated position. So arms are by your ears. We're going to take it all the way up. So we take a big inhale as our arms reach up, and then on the exhale, we roll it up. If you get stuck and you can't get up, kick your leg. Round up and over your legs, and then sit tall. Sit really tall and hold it for a few seconds, and then lower your arms. All right, let's take our hands back behind our body. Bend your legs and hip distance apart, and just lift your hips up. Hold it here. Lifting your hips higher, you'll feel more of a stretch in your arms and shoulders, or you can take it down a little lower. Just stay right here. And lower the glutes. Now we're going to do one arm at a time. So we move one hand in a little closer and the other arm reaches up. We lift our hips and hold. You can go back to both arms on the mat if you're more comfortable, and then take it down. Switch sides. Look to the side, hold. Take it down. Let's do 2 more. Switch again. Reach your arm up. Excellent. Hips up. Lower down. Just 1 more. And lower down. Okay, from here, let's cross our legs. Sit really tall to start. Let's take it forward onto our hands and knees and move back towards the center of our mat. Legs are close together. Lift your right arm, left leg, and balance. Stay right here. We're gonna hold our arm and leg up, and we're gonna move our arm and leg to the side. Then move it to the opposite side, and then back to the center. Moving out to the side of our mat, back to the center. Keep your hips even. Move to the side of the mat, back to the center. Side of your mat, center, one more, and lower down. Let's switch left arm, right leg. Stretch from your fingertips to your toes, but draw those abs up towards the ceiling so you don't end up arching a lot. Move your arm and leg to the side of the mat, take it back in. Move to the side of the mat, keep your leg lifted, back in. Glutes contracted really strong. Okay, just 4 more. If you can, keep your arm lengthened. If not, bend your elbow a little bit. Almost done, just 1 more. Take it back in and lower down. Okay, legs a little bit apart. We're gonna reach one arm straight out to the side and just do little pulses up. Now we're focusing on upper body for a few minutes. If your palm's down and you're looking straight down, you're gonna start to feel it in your shoulder, your arm, hopefully a little bit in the upper back. 8 more, 7. Remember to reach straight out from the shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, whew. Relax that arm. Let's switch. Reach the other arm straight out to the side, pulse it up and up and up. Continue to look down. Make sure you're not rounded in your spine. You're not arched. You're in a nice neutral position. Keep your elbows straight. All right, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lower down. Okay, now from here, legs together. Let's lower to our forearms. We're gonna stretch our legs out to a plank position. Now from here, we're gonna lift our hips up a little and then lower back down. So you're gonna start to really feel this in the shoulder area. Move your weight back, hips up towards the ceiling, and then lower down. Move your weight back, hips up towards the ceiling. Your head goes between your arms or close to your arms, lower down. Hips up, fold in the hips, lower down. 2 more. Shift your body weight back, lower down. 1 more. Shift your body weight back, lower down, and drop your knees, but we're gonna come up onto our knees, sitting back in a kneeling position. Shake your arms out. Let's reach forward with our chest lifted, shoulders back. So if you feel like you're here, try to shift those shoulders down and back. Pull your elbows straight back towards the back of the room and then reach forward. Now sitting in this position, it's a nice stretch for your knees, ankles, quads, wherever you're a little tight. But if it's not comfortable for you, you can always go up to a high kneeling position or sit with your legs crossed. 4 more. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Reach forward, slowly lower down. Shake out your arms. Shoulder press. Arms are 90 degrees. I'm going to angle my body a little bit. Press up, look straight ahead, and then bend. Reach and bend. If it's not comfortable reaching your arms right by your head, you can always reach wide and bend. Wide and bend. 4. Remember, nice posture. Try not to look down. 2. And 1. Now hold your arms straight. Just reach, reach, reach. Lower them shoulder height. Turn your palms towards the back of the room. We're going to pulse back and back and back. We're almost done here. You're going to feel that burn even without hand weights, just your body weight. You get a great workout. 8 more. 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your arms shoulder height. Remember that feeling of heavy shoulders down, feeling those lats work. Hold it and lower down. All right, let's right away go into a tricep exercise. Turn to a seated position. Point your fingers towards your feet and lift your glutes up. You can hold right here, or you can do some tricep dips where you bend and straighten your arms. 8 more. 7, 6, last 4, 2, and 1. Hold it up, straight arms, just stay right here, and then lower the glutes down. Okay, let's go to a kneeling position to the side here so we have plenty of mat. We're gonna go into a side position where you still feel your upper body work and those obliques. Take your hand down, lift your leg to the side and hold it here. Excellent. Draw those abs in. Now from here, we're gonna do tiny, small, controlled circle. Good. Keep your hip as steady as possible. That's it. So you want plenty of movement in the hips so you can circle without moving your entire body with your leg. You want that outer thigh stretch, glute, hip, strength, not stretch. All right, let's go the other way. Good. And 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna try to do a quad stretch in this position. So we're gonna curl our leg back behind without folding in our hips. Grab your ankle, point your knee straight ahead or wherever you feel that stretch. If you need to move your knee back a little bit, pull your heel close to your glute. Excellent, and lower down. The arm that was supporting your body, shake it out, and let's switch sides. Take it down, lift your leg, hold it up. Now the tricky part about switching right away, this leg's probably getting a little fatigued. Try your best, go as long as you can. Start to circle that top leg. Good. The arm that's on the mat, try to keep it straight. Okay, let's circle the other way. Try not to stop. I know you're feeling it. Just keep going. 8 more. 7, 6, 3, 2, hold it up hip height. Curl your leg back, grab onto your ankle or the middle of your foot, pulling gently your heel close to your glute, reaching your knee either straight ahead in line with your body or a little back behind your body. And lower down. Okay, sitting tall, let's stretch our arms out again and let's just do some bicep curls. Last one for upper body. I'm holding my elbows up, but I'm trying to keep my shoulders down so I don't end up here. 8 more. 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2. Now on this last one, slowly lengthen all the way out. Really feel the back of your arm contract to get your arm completely open so it doesn't end up here. Stretch it out, hold it. Now extend your wrists a little bit. Feel that stretch, excellent. Shoulders down, and then lower down. Shake out your arms. Okay, let's take it back onto our hands and knees. All right, from here, toes on the mat, we're gonna lift our knees up and hold. Imagine you're trying to balance a book on your lower back. So don't round because that book's gonna fall off. Keep your back nice and straight, hold it. Drop your knees down, sit back. Let's feel that stretch. Keep your toes on the mat. Okay, take it back up again. Lift your knees again. Hold it. We're gonna go into downward dog stretch. When you're ready, stretch your legs up, lower your heels, adjust your feet so you're comfortable, and hold. Keep your arms lengthened. And now slowly take it back down. Okay, from here we're going to go back to a glute exercise. Move your legs in close. If you're uncomfortable on your hand, you can always drop it back down onto your forearm. You're going to stretch one leg out. Now we're going to take that leg and move it to the side. So we lift one hip a little higher. Hold it there so you're reaching to the side of the room. Take it back, line it up with your hip, lower down, switch sides. Lengthen the other leg, reach straight back. We're going to move it to the side. I'm going to stop a little bit because my wall's in the way, but imagine I'm reaching to the side, and then take it back, lower down. Okay, let's do that again. Let's try it on our forearms. So go down to your forearms, stretch your leg out. Now as you move to the side, you can place your hand on the mat for support. We're gonna hold it here and just do some side kicks. Excellent. So I have my right leg reaching to the side, my right hand on the mat, my left forearm down. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Reach your leg back. Go back to your forearms. Hold and lower down. I'm going to turn the other way to switch legs. So the other leg, stretch it out. When you move your leg to the side, you can take your hand to the mat for support. Hold it and side kick. Excellent. This is great for hip strength and mobility. 8 more. 7, 6. Only 4 more. 3, 2. Hold it up. Reach your leg back. Place your forearm down. Hold it and lower down. Okay, let's take it back to a kneeling position again. Let's go to a seated position with our legs out in front, hip distance apart. Lengthen your legs. We're going to go into saw. So we reach and we try to sit tall. You can use a yoga block to sit on if that's a little more comfortable. We want to make sure we're not here. We want to lengthen. Rotate to one side. Once you're as far as you can go, we reach pinky finger to pinky toe. The back arm reaches back. I'm looking towards my back arm. Come back up in rotation. Take it to the center and now switch. Rotate. Pinky finger, pinky toe. Stack your spine back up tall. Take it back to the center. Switch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back up. Exhale center. Inhale rotate. Exhale reach. Inhale lengthen back up. Exhale tall. 2 more. Turn your upper body. Keep your hips steady. 1 more. And center, lower your arms down. Okay, let's take our legs in. We're gonna do a little strength move for our knees and our hips. We're gonna lean back with our hands behind our body so we're comfortable, bend one leg. The leg that's straight, we're gonna point our toes up towards the ceiling and kick our leg up. Now if you feel any strain in your lower back, you can always take it all the way down if you'd like, or you can take your hands back a little bit more so you're not sitting upright. Keep your knee as straight as possible. Keep going. Reach in with your heel. Okay, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Now before we switch sides, let's sit in a cross-legged position. Sit really tall. Walk your hands forward. Lower your body over your legs, which should feel really nice. Round your spine now. And just take a couple of deep breaths in this position. 1 more inhale, and on your next exhale, walk your hands back, stack your spine, sit tall. Okay, let's switch legs. Reach back, 1 leg bent, 1 leg straight, flex that foot, and kick. Keep your knees straight. Let's strengthen our knees with our leg all the way out, nice straight leg. Reach in with your heel. Keep your hips steady. Now your back can be a little rounded here. I'm not keeping my back straight. I'm just trying to get in a comfortable position so I can focus on this kick and strengthening exercise. 8 more. 7, 6, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place it down. Okay, let's cross our legs again. Sit really tall. This time let's go into rotation and hold. Hang on to your leg. Place your hand behind your body for support. So I'm pushing away from my back hand. So I'm stacking my spine in rotation. Now let's work on flexibility and mobility. Go over to the other side and hold. Gently pulling my legs so I get a little deeper into rotation. And then back to the center. Now, hands on the mat with your fingers pointing back, feet down. We're gonna slide our glutes forward to get a little bit of upper body stretch, but be careful. Legs are together. My fingers are pointing back. Lower your knees to one side, slow and controlled. Lift and go over to the other side. You got it. Knees up. You'll feel a stretch in your biceps, a little in your shoulders. 1 more. Okay, now, feet on the mat, slide your glutes back and relax your arms. Shake out your arms. Let's go onto our hands and knees. Now in this kneeling position, fingers pointing straight ahead, we're just gonna lean our body weight forward so you feel the stretch in your hands, wrists, forearms. Hold it there. Make sure your posture is good. We want to make sure we're not flexed. And then sit back. Now rotate your hands all the way around so your fingers are pointing towards your knees. And then gently sit back. Very gentle here. Hold it. And then take it back. This one's a little more challenging. The top of your hand on the mat. Make sure your body weight's on your knees. And then flip the other hand so your fingers are pointing in. Once your hands are on the mat, we slowly try to lengthen our arms a little bit and hold this stretch. This is great if you do a lot of computer work. We want to make sure we stretch our wrists and forearms and hands. and release. Take your hands to the mat, toes on the mat. We're gonna go into a squat. So walk your hands back, stay in this low squat, which is a wonderful stretch pretty much for your entire body. Hold it. You lean your weight on your lower leg. Hopefully you'll feel a nice stretch in your feet, Achilles area, a little bit of the calves. Now lengthen your legs so you're in a forward fold position. And when you're ready, slowly round it up. Allow your arms to just hang down towards the floor. Okay, once you're in a standing position, take your hands together behind your body. Stand tall and reach your arms back. Make sure your head doesn't go forward for this. Keep your head right over your body. Hold the stretch. And release. Let's do that forward fold in the hip area. So hands on your waist, let's hinge at our hips and hold it here. Now try your best to keep your legs lengthened. If you tuck the tailbone, it feels completely different. So what's more in the lower back, we want to lengthen our back, glutes reaching back, and lengthen the hamstring. Now bend your knees and straighten. Just stay in this hinge position. Bend your knees, keep your heels down, and straighten. 2 more. Bend, straighten. 1 more. Bend, straighten. Now take a deep breath in and then exhale. Use those back body muscles to pull you up tall. Okay, let's do a side body stretch. Legs together. We're gonna reach one arm up and over to the side, or you can place your legs a little bit apart for more stability. It's up to you. You can look up towards the ceiling. You can look straight ahead. Hold it. And then center. Other arm, reach up and over, moving your spine in different directions. Again, feel free to look up if you feel a nice stretch in your neck, or straight ahead. And back to the center. All right, let's take our legs wide. I always like to finish class with a deep breath in and exhale. 1 more time, breathe in and exhale. Thank you, everyone. If you're in the area, enjoy this weather. Have a great day. Bye. You're welcome.